eventually more clients and more money in.
Yeah, I love that, especially because you really get me thinking as a consumer how much cold calling matters. For example, I recently had a smart thermostat installed at my place, and Mike, I was brave enough to think that I could do it myself. I'm a avid student of YouTube University. I quickly realized there's no way I can install this smart thermostat myself, and so I just clicked the number in the app that says click here to get a professional installer. Within 3 seconds, a professional installer had called me, had scheduled an appointment, and someone was at my house 2 hours later. Now, was that AI? Quite frankly, I don't know. I tend to believe, because of the speed of execution, that it probably was. I remember 3 days later, another AC company had called me and they said, "Hey, can we help you out with that?" And I said, "No, it's already been solved." Like, speed matters. Money moves fast in the marketplace. Talk to us about some of those considerations, because a lot of people, you called out earlier in our conversation, these are quick 1 or 2 minute calls. That's all I was on the phone for, and they booked me a service technician to come out to my place. What's the nature of these calls? What can AI do on these calls? What are those tasks that it can handle? Can it close a sale? What's the full context of what it can do?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, these AI cold callers, they're built for quick cold calls, to book meetings with prospects and integrate them with their calendar. But the AI can actually do anything. Yeah. So if you have a sales script, and whatever your use case may be, if you want to call prospects, to call them about pest inspection or loft installations or whatever, the AI will follow the script, and it will intelligently consider objections that it could face and handle. And that's where it comes in. It can actually follow any sales script in the world. Now, it's meant to be just for cold calls, but absolutely it can be used for closing. I've actually once used it for closing one client. And the reason I did that was because I really couldn't take the time to call the prospect myself. So I built an AI agent specifically to call that lead. And I actually ended up closing him. Now, I wouldn't recommend to do that often, because closers require a lot of personal touch. But this AI cold caller is really just to leave the sales reps with a lot of more time to focus on closing, instead of just following and chasing up leads that may not convert. So it really takes a lot of time off their hands and makes the business operations more efficient. But yeah, absolutely. I mean, I personally use my AI cold caller to cold call my leads to pitch them the AI cold caller. So it's sort of like an inception type of thing. And really, the sky's the limit when it comes to prompt engineering, and when smarter LLMs come out and the AI becomes smarter in terms of answering questions and sounding more human. But yeah, sky's the limit. Sounds extremely natural. And there's very little objections when it comes down to it.
Yeah.